Hello, everybody. We are live. I have Paige here from Pages with Paige, and we're just going to be doing some reading sprints today, trying to get some reading done for PickPong-A-Thon. I have to get a whole bunch done because the rest of my weekend is going to be dedicated to packing up my shelves. I'm so not ready for it. I've been procrastinating doing it. Like the rest of the house is packed and ready to go, and my reading room, I've been like avoiding it because I was like, I need to do filming and I need a nice backdrop. Well, I think next time I'm just going to film with empty shelves. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yes, we let us know in the chat what you've been reading, what you have read for PickPong-A-Thon, what prompts you've hit, and what you're reading today. I finished one book finally.
Yay!
I finished my newest published, which was Sisters of the Resistance by Christine Wells. I liked it. It was pretty good. I got it sent from a publisher, so it was like a ARC read. Not too bad. I didn't mind it. It was very like historical fiction, obviously, and followed like two sisters that were part of like the resistance system. It was very similar to all other books I've read in that kind of trope, though.
Right.
Nothing too unique about it. Have you finished Kindred?
Yes, I finished it yesterday.
How good is it?
My soul. Holy dooly. Like,
It's so good.
I expected the ending when there was allusions to it earlier, but I was like, nah, this isn't going to be, it's going to be something else.
As soon as Kindred, I finished it, I went and put pretty much every single one of her books available on my wish list because I was just like, need to read more from her immediately.
100%. It's like her and Toni Morrison are the two that I need to accrue more from, but I just keep forgetting. It's like, I know that I'm going to love this. Like, I thought, you know what? I'm going to probably like Kindred. It's a like classic, which I don't usually do, but it seems to be a popular good one. So, yeah. And then I ended up fucking loving it. So, love that for us.
Really, I can definitely back up that Kindred is good. We have a House of Hello finished last night. Was it as spooky as everyone says it is? I have it on my to-read list. Have you read it?
Is that Crystal Sutherland?
Yeah.
It's not that spooky. There are some depictions that I was like, oh, I'm uncomfortable reading this, but it's not scary.
I don't think it's meant to be scary. I think it's just like weird spooky.
Yeah, weird spooky works.
I haven't read Kingdom of the Wicked. I also have it. Hello.
Hello, Mel. Mel and Ellie were the two that I were watching this morning.
I actually think I just added Mel on Twitter. I was going through all of your people that you follow on Twitter and was like, oh, follow. So, Mel, I'm the stranger that randomly followed you this morning.
Mel is also Aussie.
Yay, more Aussies. I love it.
There's been like, I'm just finding more and more of us, and I'm like, yeah, I love this.
I know. I came and started, like, obviously my booktube channel like November last year, I think. And you were one of the first Aussies that I came across. And now I'm like slowly finding more and more like from you. And it's so exciting. Apparently it's creepy, but not too bad.
Yeah. There was like one scene where they were describing the wall falling away and it was like, oh.
Yeah.
But aside from that, like the rest of it was pretty chill. Hello.
Hello. Henry's Hamlet's Heart. That is a tongue twister. Try saying that 10 times fast.
Henry Hamlet's Heart. Henry Hamlet's Heart.
I actually haven't heard of that one, but I hope it's good. I'm hoping to finish Witch Shadow today. I really want to like get into that series because I saw that Jade from JD Ray Reid was doing like the Witch Lands along. I always find out about these like read alongs when they're already up to like book 2 or 3, and I'm like, I'm so far behind now, I can't catch up.
I was like, yeah, I'll join in for Witch Shadow or what? Not Witch Shadow. That's the one they're currently up. Wind Witch. That's the one, which is the second one. And because I've read Truth Witch, and then I was like, I sort of want to reread Truth Witch, and then by that time the month was over, and I was like, well, never mind.
Yep, it's like they're doing the delayed a ling along at the moment. Catch up all the ling along that they've been doing. And obviously they're all on Scribd, which I have. And I was like, oh, I would really love to read, what's it called?
The Farseer trilogy?
Yeah, like the first one. I can't think of the title.
Yeah,
but
Assassin's Quest. The
Assassin's
Apprentice. That's
Apprentice, yes. And I'm like,
Quest
oh,
is the
I wouldn't
third.
mind. So I'm trying to get all of my PickPong-A-Thon books read soon so that I can do that at the end of the month. But we'll see what happens.
Assassin's Apprentice is probably like the worst just because it's slow. You're introducing to a new high fantasy world. There's a lot going on. But
Yeah.
I find that because I read Assassin's Apprentice 2018, like before I really had dove into high fantasy, and I didn't hate it. I just didn't love it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to try Royal Assassin. Like, I own so many Robin Hobbs. Like, let's just keep going and see how we go. Fell in love with it.
Oh, that's a good sign, I guess.
Yeah. So it's like, I've read those three, and I've read the first in the live ship traders. And I've got a buddy read now happening with the rest of them. So I've got like a group of 4 girls, and we're just going to be doing that. So I'm like, yes.
Yes, nice. You are totally welcome. You are reading oh wait, I'm not sure if I should read Either World or I would go the Kiss Quotient because I'm reading like a soppy romance and it'll be a good time for it because then we can read like romances with a bit of smut in them together. So I vote the Kiss Quotient.
I'm happy to go with that one too.
Meanwhile, someone else is reading.
Oh, I loved Where the Mountain Meets the Moon. It's so beautiful. And it's illustrated. Where did I put? I have no idea where I put that in my.
I think I did the audio of Where the Mountain Meets the Moon, so I didn't actually see the illustrations.
They're so stunning. But understandable, needing something light after rhythm.
Yes. Especially, yeah, Brandy Sandy. You always need something a little light after a brandy.
Yep. Where am I up to? I have no idea where I'm up to with Sanderson.
I've only done one, which was I can't even remember. The first one. The one that everyone starts with.
Elantris?
Mm-mm.
Mistborn?
No, Mistborn series.
Okay. Yep.
The Final Empire.
Yeah.
I was looking at my shelf to find it. But yeah. Should we start with like a 20-minute sprint? Is that a good time? Sure. I'm not going to thrust people into too much of a difficult
3 hours. Let's go.
3 hours. Let's go. Definitely picks up. Okay. Good to know. And yes, it does have gorgeous illustrations. So let's do 20 minutes. Let me share my timer. And we will get started for 20 minutes. We will see you soon. Oh my God, that time was worse than the other one I used.
Oh dear.
I was like, I'll try a different timer because the other one's really like beep at people, and that is 10 times worse. I do apologize, everybody.
I don't think I couldn't hear it.
Oh, you couldn't hear it?
But I also didn't have my headphones on, so I'm not sure if it was just.
Well,
but I didn't hear any noise. So
I do apologize to anyone that could hear it. It was like this, I don't know, fire alarm going off. So how did we all go?
I got 27 pages into Cameron Post. I asked Ash to pick a number between 1 and 3, and then picked my book from that.
Nice.
Well done, Lynn.
Yeah, congrats. What prompts was it filling? Okay, no one else could hear it, which is good.
Yeah. I think when it's just a sharing screen, it's not sharing sound.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. I got, maths is hard, 35 pages, but I'm listening to an audiobook on 2 times speed, so that's probably why. So, she makes me so angry, the main character in this book.
Understandably.
We have a 13-page, 20-page of Percy Jackson. Love Percy Jackson. Your book 1 or book 2? What part of the series are we up to? Oh, apparently it was a short book. Short book. Oh, as in less than 300 pages. Nice. People are hitting all these prompts. I'm so excited. So what's the book that you're reading? What prompts is it hitting? Page?
Cameron is not for Pick-Pong.
It's
that
for
is Twister and Ketchup.
Yeah.
But with the full link will be my 5-star prediction.
I did see that.
And then, like, basically I just have to read the cool pins and, like, I'm done.
We're already?
Like, it would be Friends Wish List, With Your New Rules, Big Book, YA Fantasy, and Worst List. So
cool.
I have, like,
I love it.
Books for other ones. Like, but
yeah,
I haven't. I was like, I'm just going to get one that will get me a bingo, and then when I get to others, it'll be sweet.
See, After does Big Book as well as Worst List.
Yeah.
But because I had to fit like others, I ended up with like 8 books for the 9 prompts because I have to read 2 books for my book club anyways, and they weren't fitting prompts that the other books that are so it's just I've got too many books to read. It's a problem.
Technically, Twister is 5 books because we've managed not to stack it.
I love that new rule.
But with Ketchup-A-Thon and Pick-Pong and my library books, I have 20. So that's not happening. So
Joanne was doing some paperwork. That is fine.
Fair enough. Always important.
Productivity clash with reading sprints. 21 pages of 1 by 1. Is that the Ruth Ware?
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Just joining. Will maybe do 1 sprint and then go to sleep. Aww. 10:30 p.m. in Canada. Nice. Thank you for staying up as late as you have already. I will try and get us another sprint in pretty soon. 3% of Kish Quoten, as I was instructed to do. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I tried the listening and reading thing. It was okay.
I'm glad. Mel has never.
You listen to audiobooks?
Yeah.
It once you get used to it, it's a game changer. Like, you will read so many more books. I guarantee it.
Oh, might help if I do my printer. We were discussing on Mel's that we're pretty confident the Baccharasis, or however you pronounce it, is bot accounts. So if any of their things like don't make sense,
yeah,
that might be why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they only just followed me, so. TBR game was not nice to you this month. I haven't checked out your TBR game. I will do so like as soon as we get off here because I've heard good things, Mel. How many books did it end up giving you, Mel? Vox, Shutter Island, or Annihilation? Wow, that is hard. They're all really like dystopian, twisted, weird books. I haven't read Shutter Island. My vote would be Vox.
The only one I have read is Vox.
Well,
so that would be my
Vox,
vote.
I guess. Oh, it was on someone's worst list.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I'm hit or miss with Ruth.
I think you're either hit or miss in one way, and then the flip side is the hit or miss for the others.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you don't like One by One, but you like The Death of Mr. Whatever.
Yeah.
The next person's gonna love Death, but not like One, and whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one or the other.
One of those authors.
First time ever doing the reading while listening to audiobooks. Trust me, it will change your life. Continue it. Regency romance books. I do think that is definitely a bot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it does take getting used to, but it's worth it.
Any skill.
Yeah. Vox it is.
Hope you enjoy.
Ruth Ware has very polarizing opinions. Yes, she does. Kind of like, who's that other thriller writer that's just released a new book? She did like The People Upstairs. What's it called?
Lisa Jewell.
Yeah, Lisa Jewell.
Yeah.
I do not like Lisa Jewell, but she's so popular. So it's either hit or miss with her too.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the thriller genre in general.
Maybe.
You're going to be contested.
Ooh. We have a vote for Shutter Island. So we're throwing spanners in the works here now. Tissues ready for your 5-star prediction. What is your 5-star prediction?
Not my 5-star prediction, but I need tissues. Like, if you see me sobbing, it's fine.
Yeah. Gabby reads worst list for 2020, and Ruth Ware has been hit or miss for me. Mainly miss so far. Yeah. I give authors 2 chances. Like, if it's 2 misses in a row, I'm out. If it's like a miss and then I like the next one, like I'll keep going until I get another miss. But 2 strikes, you're out when it comes to authors, which is really bad. But
I don't think like
you got to be harsh.
I've ever done that. Like there'll just be some authors that I don't like, but I'll even still keep reading their stuff. Like I'm thinking the Valentine series by Jodie McAllister. She's an Australian author.
Yeah.
I really didn't like the first book, so I haven't continued on with the series, but it's like that's the first author that I've actively said, you know what, I'm just not going to read their stuff. I've never done it before.
That was me with Lisa Jewell.
Fair.
Yeah. It's called 17 Marigold Lane. Is that a historical fiction? I feel like I've heard about that. No? About a girl who learns she's dying and befriends a boy with autism who's hidden away. That is definitely going to require tissues, 100%. And I would put that on my 5-star list as well. King of the Weekend is someone's worst list, but I'm expecting it to be really good. I have it. I got gifted it for my birthday last year. No, some kind of gift from somebody. So it's on my list to read. I hope it's good. You'll have to let me know. 17 books for your TBR games because of punishments, including The Eye of the World. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Mel. That sounds like torture.
TBR games were not nice this month on a whole. Like, I've watched maybe about 40 videos, and over half of them have been cruel.
Really mean. I saw someone who ended up with like 17 books as well.
Mm.
Just, that's the downfall of like setting up, oh, if I roll doubles or if I get 3 misses in a row or those kind of things. So.
Oh, yeah. It was right. It was literally right.
Yeah. I was like, I swear I saw it on someone's TBR that they got 17. My maximum that Pick Pong has given me is 10, I think. And I was getting ready to start crying, and then like I was like, focus, and then I just like got 3 in a row, and I was like, done. Okay, let's not die again. Hopefully I don't ever get. Then I changed it to 5 misses instead of 3 because I was like, I can't keep doing this to myself.
Technically, my worst was 14, and that was when I did Book-A-Thon. So I was just going through till I got a bingo, and then I managed to tweak it around, so I only read 12 books. Outside of that would have been 10 in March.
Oh, God.
Oh, and Amy from A-Star Reads, her game of life was brutal to her. That was so funny. I felt so bad, but it was so funny.
Ash, I've got 8 books on my TBR this month and I haven't finished one at all. That's fine.
That's
it's only
fine.
the 7th of August. You got plenty of time to pick it up.
Plenty of time.
Yeah. I've only finished 1 book this month. So, and then I'm halfway through 2 others.
I have finished 2. One was a classic, The Kindred, and the other was a 34-page picture book for NetGalley. I'm taking it.
Can it fulfill any of the PickPong-A-Thon prompts?
Look, it could do shortest book.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Like,
there you go. It crosses that off, so it's 1 less book you have to read.
What else could we do?
I had 4 books of not reading 4 books from previous months. My partner suggested a different thing for not starting books from previous months, which I'm just again.
Yeah.
Partway through 4 books. You've got this. Okay, so we'll do maybe a 25-minute this time.
Sure.
And get some more smashed out.
Where is it?
I was thinking I would somehow set up a tracker so people can realize what they've sent in terms of like for the when you put in what you've completed. If you don't know what you've put in, just DM me on Instagram and I can look because I can see what you've put in and then I'll let you know. So if you're worried about double ups, like it tells me who's put what so I can see if there's doubles. Don't worry. Oh, it's so cute.
So, yeah. I managed to get it. And they're so stunning. And like chapter art.
Oh, that would have added to the experience so much.
So beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's do 25 minutes.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Why are you scared? You got this.
I'm literally 40 pages from the end.
Oh, you can finish. You got this.
I'm going to cry.
Hello, hello. How did we go?
I have 9 pages left.
Oh, you should have just kept going and left yourself on mute. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Did we have any tears?
No, I don't think we will.
Oh.
Yeah.
As if it just wasn't that sad, or you've held them in because you're on live?
No, it just wasn't that sad.
Oh.
But I got a message from the girl that I'm buddy reading it with, and they were like, because obviously I'm a day ahead in terms of our sections because Australia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they've just finished yesterday's section, and that something really fucking traumatic happens in it. And she's like, what? And like, I've had a full day to process this, and like, yeah.
So I'm buddy reading after with 2 girls, and one of them is like 50 plus and the other one is like 20 something. So it's like
right.
20-year-old, a 30-year-old and a 50-year-old are all reading this like YA really weird like fanfic smutty romance. I was really nervous about reading it on live because I was like, oh my God, I'm totally going to be like blushing. But I haven't had any like sex scenes in the whole time I've been reading this. It's just been like drama after drama after drama. And they keep being like, I hate you. Stay away from me. Oh my God, he's at my front door. Oh my God, stay away from me. I'm going to ruin your life. Oh, but come here and let's snuggle. Like they just can't get their shit together. Okay, so we have 18 pages of Vox. Interesting so far. Nice. Forgot where I started, but I'm now on page 217. 100 pages to go. Nice. Rye got 13 pages. I think I got 28. Yeah, 28 pages. I'm on chapter 44, so page 219. But it's one of those books you can't look away. It's like a car accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you moved before, like having to move a bunch of books? Do you have any suggestions as the best way to tackle this?
Lots of little boxes.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to do like an 80-liter box and then not be able to lift it.
Yeah.
Like even with the removalist, just doing little boxes is better. Hi. I was just asking Ash if he has any suggestions, but I think he might have his noise cancelling headphones on.
Oh,
but I also found using bags also worked well because I could stack them on top of the boxes or carry them, and it, did what it did. I like Lynn's suggestion best.
Magical elves to move all the boxes of books. Well, we had such good plans organized for the move, and then Newcastle went into lockdown.
Yeah, I was meaning to ask you how you're going.
So it was really cool because Anthony's stepdad has a giant truck. So we were like, cool, we're set for a moving van. We don't have to pay for it. We had plenty of boxes from the last time we moved, so we have them in the garage. So we've got plenty of like storage to move things in. And then where we live now, I have some friends who are like 5 minutes down the street who are strong. And then where we're moving to, there's people at the other end that are strong. So we were like, yes, it'll just be a matter of 5 people at this house, load the truck, go up, meet the other 5 people at the other house and unload. But now with lockdown, it's literally going to be Anthony, myself, and his stepdad. That's all we're allowed to load the entire truck and take it up and unload it on the other end. So the good thing is we get our keys on the 13th, and then we don't actually do the big move until the 21st. So from the 13th to the 21st, Anthony and I are just going to do carloads up there like every couple of days and just have less stuff to move and then just use the truck for the big furniture that doesn't fit in our car.
Yeah.
But it just makes it so much harder.
Yeah, that is so sucky.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because Ash and I just had removalists. We were like, no. Nah.
Yeah. Apparently when we've allowed them at the moment.
I mean, the removalist was the one that brought it to Orange, so...
and who also brought it to Sydney, so...
So, like, I understand, but also that sucks.
Yeah. If you need to go back and check out the prompts, I do have in the announcement video, there is like a Google Drive that has the prompts. And then I also have it on my Instagram in my book, my PickPong-A-Thon highlights, which has all the prompts, including the additional ones that I did in my August one, kind of all on one spreadsheet. So you can go check those out if you need to recheck the prompts. The whole area in lockdown. Pretty much at this stage, it's Greater Sydney and Hunter region. And today they announced that Orange is back in lockdown. Is it Orange or
no?
Gura and somewhere else went into lockdown today. But yeah, they announced today that there was cases in the emergency department at the John Hunter Hospital, which is the hospital near us. So yay, 3 major shopping centres, 7 schools and a hospital all have hotspots.
Yay.
Oh no. 3 hours away, so you can't even try and do loads. Yeah, I definitely think small boxes are going to be beneficial for you. Yeah, keep removalists out of it. Yeah, that's the plan.
It's like sucky because it's the easiest way to move is to have removalists. Like it's more expensive, but
oh, that sucks. So you're on the Central Coast. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oof.
I had to call, so I work in a medical center and I had to call like all of the people that are on like Central Coast that were meant to be coming to our clinic being like, hey, really sorry, you're in the lockdown area. You can't come to your appointment.
If you show up, no.
Yeah, we will do a telehealth from your car. Apparently numbers are going up in Australia. That sucks. Oh my God, Paige, you're amazing.
Oh, good. I have my little...
Paige has just put all of the prompts in the chat for everybody to have access to because she's a doll and I don't have it typed out, but she had it there ready to go. So.
Got my little bingo board.
Yay. So at the moment, I haven't even gotten a bingo yet. When I finish after, I'll have hit a bingo, I think. But yes, I'm doing terrible as a host. Not feeling bingo at all.
That's fine.
Some other people have been like tweeting me and DMing me and they've been like, I'm on my 5th book. And I'm like, good job. Awesome. Yeah, I've seen so many people putting up like bullet journals and things like that of their prompts. And it's so exciting to see how many people are doing. I am not talented enough to do a bullet journal. So there is definitely no bullet journal for me.
This is me as creative as I get, which is stickers. For Not Safe for Workathon, because there's so many prompts, I'm just going to print off the sheet.
Yeah, I created a Word document for Not Safe for Workathon and typed out all the prompts. And then
I'm so sorry. I should have linked.
No. What happened was I was at work and I was watching your video. And so I had like my notepad for work like next to me. So I was just like writing down all the prompts. And then I was going through my TBR on Goodreads being like, what hits what prompts? And then I came up with like a list of like 8 books that I want to read. 8 books? Hang on.
Yeah.
I think I can do it in 7 books actually. So now I just have to make sure that PickPong actually hits those prompts, which probably won't be me, let's be honest.
I think there was one that was like going blindfolded or something, like, you know, ones that are like have someone else pick it. all of those can be covered by Pick-Pong.
Yeah. It's definitely not too late to start, Mel. I mean, it's only the 7th and there's 9 prompts, and I'm sure whatever you're reading with your 17 books will probably hit it. So you don't have to pre-announce what you're reading. So you can start, like you can sign up now and start knocking stuff off if you want to. There's no pressure, but I'm just letting you know it's definitely not too late. I'm a film student. I'm more of a computer talent. I can't do physical artistic. And I don't have the patience for that much. Yeah. I pretty much just use Canva. That's just where I am.
Canva's the best.
I know. I'm thinking I want to get Canva Pro because I've been just using the free version lately because I'm Povo.
Fair.
But there's so much I see and I'm like, oh, it'd be really cool if I had Pro to be able to do that.
Yeah, and it's not too expensive.
Mm-mm.
Or just see if you can find someone to hook into their Pro account.
That is also a point.
I managed to score a Disney Plus account the other day and I was like, Wit, I love you.
I have that with my parents with the, what's it called? Netflix. They have like a family account and I just pay like the $5 extra for them. Amy's an artist, but her Bujo is not artistic at all. I disagree. I'm sure that it is stunning. Right,
if you're reading 17 things, you're going to be sweet anyway.
You will be fine, especially considering you can combine prompts as well. And you don't have to fill all 9 prompts. Like you can just do like one bingo and call it a day. The only reason why I did the bingo board was just to have people to work towards things. So you just
I think bingo boards are great for differentiation in readathons. Like if you just want to read 3, then that's like a possibility. If you want to read all 9, that's totally doable.
Yeah. And like you don't even have to enter PickPong-A-Thon to enter the giveaway. You can just do it.
So that's Catch-Up-A-Thon. I will send you the link to that as well. But there is overlap, so you can do both. I promise you. That's so funny.
Yes, you can definitely.
Catch-Up-A-Thon is amazing as well.
Yeah. Someone who tagged me on Twitter that's doing PickPong-A-Thon was doing 8 readathons this month. And I was like, damn, girl.
Damn. I mean, I've done that. Like when I first started BookTube, or slightly just before I started BookTube, and like the reason I started BookTube was because I was literally like all the readathons, all the time, all the things. I think there was one month where I was doing like 14 readathons and I read 30 things. And managed to like complete them all.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Why? Chill. This is your hobby.
I know. Last month I pretty much just like mood read. I read like 3 of the books off my Pick-Pong list and then just went on this massive mood read and failed Pick-Pong epically. But I read 16 books.
That is a-okay.
Yeah, the Enneagram-A-Thon looks really good. But I obviously was too busy worrying about my own readathon that I didn't look into anybody else's. But now I'm really sad because there's like 3 others that I've seen and I'm like, that would have been really cool to do.
I saw someone doing like a master list of all the ones in September and I was like, yes.
We did a master list of all the ones in August as well. And there was like 15. I'm so excited to see. But it's like when you try and explain this to people and like I'm doing 7 different readathons and these are the different prompts I need to hit and they overlap, it just gets real confusing. As long as you can keep it around.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, there we go. See? We have someone who's doing 3 readathons. She's doing...
I forgot about the last...
Whoops. The last Airbender.
That one. Yeah.
And then there's also the Merlin-A-Thon. Is it the Merlin?
Yep, that's happening.
Yeah, there's so many good ones. Oh my God, what's Draconathon?
And technically, Dewey's 24-hour reverse readathon's running now, this weekend.
Oh, really? And then also Jade from JD Ray Read is doing the mini polar.
Yeah,
the meltdown one.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to read Northern Lights for, because I was going to try and read the book that Gav is doing his readathon for this month.
Frostheart?
Frostheart, but I don't have a copy. So, yeah. And my library doesn't have a copy, and it's not on like anything. I might actually get it on Audible maybe and read it instead, but we'll see.
Get a physical. The illustrations in it.
Oh, right. I didn't realize that Enneagrammathon was yours. I'm sorry.
Are you Enneagram 2? Is that the one that you're doing it for? Because I think I'm a 2, but I have no idea. That's why I didn't sign up, because I was like, I don't understand this thing. What is it?
I'm a cusper. So I'm on the cusp of a 1 and 2 or 2 and 3, I think. But oh my God, there's a dragon theme readathon and I missed it.
That's the Draconia-thon.
Yeah.
Looking at the Twitter, it's so cute.
Oh.
Just,
So we've got Spooky Smart Bitches and Widathon. Oh my God, there's so many. How did I not know them? Amy's also doing Polathon.
I love that concept. Oh.
Picnic. Wait, what?
And there's Tropical Readathon.
Yeah.
And it's all about tropes.
Right.
Cool. Excellent.
There's also the World's a page that Olivia.
Yeah, the Shakespearean one.
Cool. Oh my God, the $1,000 readathon. There's so many.
Oh yeah, that was a recent announcement, and essentially they've got like videos, and you go to it, and then based off the book that you read for that, it's only like a weekend one. You then go, whatever you rated it, you then go to the next video, and you get your next prompt that way. So you can't really pre-plan for it either. It's a really, really good interactive design.
So you watch other people's YouTube videos.
Yeah, so there's 3 main people: Meg with Books, T Books and Tasman, and Drinking by My Shelf. And you go to their starter one, and then they give you the next prompt. Like their next video is privated, and then you go to there by clicking whatever it is.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I love that. By My Shelf. She's so funny.
Yeah.
Someone needs to set up a Myers-Briggs readathon.
I love that.
You're going to sign up for Enneagrammathon, but my overwhelming TBR kind of threw me off. That's the thing. If you're reading 17 books, you can probably fill the prompts for like half these readathons, because they overlap a lot.
Mel, you need to send me your list, and I'll just like do a mass spreadsheet of all the different readathons and prompts, and then just go through and fill it out for you.
Pretty much just drop your list here, and Paige will work it out for you. She
pretty much. I love doing it. Can't stand figuring out my own TBR.
Everybody else's though, we're sorted.
It was the same thing. My favorite time at uni was doing my timetable, and then people would be like, "Oh, I've done this wrong," and I'll be like, "Send me what subjects you need. Like, hit me up. Okay, here you go. Here's your perfect timetable." I love it. Don't know why. But yes, that's just a niche section of my personality that hasn't shown its head for a while.
That's so funny. You are very organized, though. You are very organized.
Well, never feel it.
You're doing Veda. The fact that you are doing Veda and succeeding as well as you are, I totally think you're very organized.
That's because I pre-filmed 11 videos on one day and damn lost my voice afterwards.
To be fair, that's how Jade did it as well. When Jade did Veda, she pre-filmed a whole bunch.
Yeah, like that's it. That's the best way to make sure that you stay ahead, but it's also like the killer. Like, my throat. And then I was just like laying on the ground at the end being like,
Oh no. I'm gonna sell beside mine. Ellie, Earl Grey Books and Lana, Law, and Lullabies Book Club too.
And I've seen it in like my brain. No, it's just ceased. Every Breath. Is that the by Ellie Marnie is their book read for the book club. Sorry, I was trying to remember the author name.
No, that's fine. Yeah, it's so fun. I feel like I have more fun reading books that are like meant to be like ticking off certain prompts. I feel like I not force myself, but I read them a bit more. Yeah, Amy agrees. Vita and Masters, like, you are insane. You are a superhuman.
I've made a mistake. I'm also unemployed at the moment. Like, let's be honest. I have time.
Yeah. To be fair, Masters is like a job in itself. So
this is the first time in my degree that I'm actually on schedule with the coursework, and I'm like, what is this feeling?
And yes, it's the last to read book. You were correct, Paige.
Veda is video every day in August, or it does run in April as well. So I'm posting a video every day. Essentially, I've themed my weekdays. So I've got Manic Mondays and What the Fuck Wednesdays, and then Saturday lives. So every Saturday I'll go live, and that technically counts as a video every day. But the rest of them most of them are pre-filmed because fuck that shit.
So anyone that's watching that doesn't like follow Paige, go follow her because she's going live today at 4
Yeah, I'm happy to do whenever. I was just like trying to figure it out because I watched Mel's sprints this morning. Then I knew that we had these, and then I was like, when would be a good time? How much can I ignore Ash?
I honestly had no idea how long I was going to go today. I was just like, I'll just read until people don't want to be here anymore, I guess.
Yep.
Just because we've got people from like different time zones, I wanted to allow people time to like come in and out if they needed to. I can do it with prompts as long as I don't have to ask genre because I'm terrible at knowing it. I think genres are really loose. Like a lot of books will hit multiple genres. So,
but then some people get really finicky about it. It depends on the readathon. Like you and I would be like, yeah, whatever, no worries, make it work.
I had someone message me the other day and they're like, does this count as YA fantasy? And it was like some like YA dystopian sci-fi or something. And I was like, it counts. Sure, yeah. Whatever. You're reading a book to have fun. Like that's all that I care about. Like I'm not going to be like, you don't get the extra entry.
You can't tick it off.
Like the fact that people are here and supporting my readathon, it just keeps blowing my mind. Like I thought I was going to be like 2 people would participate and it would be me and one of my friends and that's all we do. So I'm glad that there's more people having fun with it.
Nope.
I know that Steph did a book every day. Yeah, she did like 31 books in 31 days. I could totally do that if I didn't have to work.
I mean, I could do it even when I was doing my full-time job. Like, it's possible. No. I would just have zero social life. There would be no videos going up, and Ash would be very neglected.
Yeah, if I didn't have to post videos. And
my assignments wouldn't get done.
Go to all my
those important things.
Yeah.
Yeah, just imagining it gives me I'm sweating thinking about it.
Yeah. They'd have to be pretty short books or I'd have to have a lot of audios.
You like I find that a lot of people do graphic novels and getting like that way, which totally fine. I just have to go raid my library because I literally have one unread graphic novel on my shelves.
I don't own any graphic novels at the moment.
They're so expensive.
I know.
They are so expensive in Australia. It's ridiculous.
Hence why I don't have any. And my library has a really crap selection. Like really
My library's gotten better. I was impressed.
I kind of want to just send them like a huge suggestion list and be like,
do it.
All of these.
honestly, like, I was talking because I did my placement at my local library. I was like, how do you accrue books? And they're like, oh, well, we just have like a mass list that the publishers send through and like whatever else. And if we see that someone's suggested it and it's within our budget, then sure, why not? And I feel like Newcastle libraries would have a decent budget.
Yeah.
So just being like, hi, I've really developed a love for graphic novels and would love to see this represented. I feel like it could be a really valuable tool for adults and teens to build engagement and circulation within the library. Here's a list that I would like to see. And they'll be like, yeah, okay, we can do like some of those. And then they've got it there on file. So if other people start saying, hi, I've noticed you've got more graphic novels in. So yeah, it's definitely worth doing. Like, I know it's always like, oh, I don't want to request, like, oh, but they don't know to get it if they don't know that it exists and that people will actually use it.
So. That is fair. I should tell them to get Frost Heart because they don't have
yes.
it. Except I know they wouldn't get it in time for me to read it this month, but somebody else would be able to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Have you read House of the Cerulean Sea? I haven't read it yet.
It's beautiful.
It's really good. But did you do audio or physical?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the audiobook narrator, and then it's a delightful story. Like, obviously, with the controversy with Illumicrate and TJ Klune and all of that, just being aware of it before going in, it is based off essentially in an interview, TJ Klune was like, oh yeah, I based it off The Scoop, which was removing Indigenous people from their homes and putting them in orphanages and things like that. And he goes, I could never represent that, so I just made it fantasy, which is not really the ideal way to be going about shit, but it is a fantastic fantasy book. Just be aware going in that there was inspiration from a thing that didn't get handled well.
I have heard that.
Like,
oh no, you have to keep reading. I finished volume 9 the other night.
Oh yeah, did you sob? I sobbed. It hurts, doesn't it?
It hurts. My heart is breaking thinking about it now.
And we don't know when it's coming back.
It is my favorite series. Probably
borrowed all of those from my library.
Yeah.
Up to volume 9.
My library doesn't have them, and so I read them. I have a website that allows you to read graphic novels, certain graphic novels, and I read it from that. And they thankfully had all 9. But number 9, I felt like it was missing parts. It would kind of like jump scenes because number 9 didn't seem as long as the rest. So I was really
don't think it was as long.
Okay.
But it still didn't feel jumpy.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that I want to get the hard copies and reread it.
Oh, yeah. It's saga. Like, we really have to reread it.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to get it from the library, but so picked some Scrib audiobooks and gave the choice for that. That's good.
Sounds good. I'm thinking Amy was responding to my spiel about Klune. Sorry, it's still great. Just yeah.
Yes.
The Twitter discourse after seeing the Illumicrate was so fucking funny. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Ours is online. We can do like an online suggestions.
Yeah. So, yes. Go in and just be like,
yeah. Okay, Paige, are you ready?
What did I do? What did
I don't know. Oh, she's about to put her books in. I think.
Who?
Books, so you get to, are you in the next sprint organizing her prompts?
I'm going to listen to the last 9 pages of my fucking book and then I will. It's a shame Ryan's not here now that I'm on camera. Missing the authentic Aussie swearing. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
There's no kids here. It's cool. All my videos are not marked for. Okay.
All right. Oh, Jesus. Let me get it that way.
Oh, you could totally make those work for PickPong-A-Thon.
These will be red. Let's do new Excel. I've already seen one that's...
see how you make them work. They will totally work for Pick Pong. Okay, everyone that is here, vote for one of those books, and that is going to be her poll pick.
My vote's for Amel Unbound, because that was brilliant.
And just do a random number generator on them to pick her blind pick. So you can't use the poll pick or the blind pick for something else. But yeah,
can do.
We will make it work, Mel. Do not worry.
I got you, boo. I got you. Now,
oh my God, yes. Go read the first saga, Joanne. You will love it. The art style is amazing. The characters are phenomenal.
What's Dawn by Bridget Kemmerer? I've never heard of that one by her.
Neither have I.
Interesting. Anyway, that's fine. We will.
Amy said, ugh, the Kish quote, gave that 2 stars.
I haven't read it. It's one of those ones that I've just...
I have, but I haven't read The Bride Test. I really enjoyed the Kiss quote. It was just, I think I was just in the mood for something like lighthearted. So maybe that's why it works for me so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the votes are just coming through. We've got an Empress of Salt and Fortune, Empress of Salt and Fortune, Taking It, Danny Brown.
All right, let me see.
Well, actually, Amel Unbound was a subscriber pick. So
blind pick or poll?
No, it was a subscriber pick, so that can be a partner/friend pick.
Friend pick.
Oh, Dawn is by Octavia E. Butler. That's why you can't find it.
Okay. I was like, I'm so confused. I'm confident that is not a Bridget Kemmerer book.
Right, DNF the Kiss quote. Okay.
I've had a few more come out and be like, not fans of it, but like, I don't.
Okay, so Amy herself is autistic and it does have bad rep. I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Right.
The rep is not great.
And
okay, so we'll put another 25 minutes on and we'll get some reading done while Paige does her last 9 pages and sorts Mel's PickPong-A-Thon TBR out for her. I'm so excited. Okay.
I need to pee so badly.
Go pee.
Yeah, it's fine. It was like, I was just like chilling. And once I get distracted, I'm G. Oh, one thing I will need to know, what does Mel think is going to be a 5-star prediction? Because I'm not sure on what she would think is a 5-star prediction. I know what I'd think is a 5-star prediction.
I would probably pick there's so many that could be a 5-star.
I know.
Yeah, just drop what your 5-star prediction is, Mel, and then we can make it happen.
I got the rest. And I'm just also, what readathons am I doing this for? Is this for catch up, pick pong, enneagram, all of the above?
See if you can get all 3 in. That'd be cool.
Okay, I'll do what I can. I have the world. Okay, 5-star. Thank you. And ooh.
Hello, hello. I'm at the point of a sex scene, of course, right before we finish for the day. How did everybody go?
Hello. Sorry.
That's fine. You were in the zone.
Yes. I'm almost done with our two, and then I just have the Enneagram to go.
Nice. I was looking into the Enneagram one.
Yeah.
But I just need to figure out what I'm going to do.
Fair.
I think my neighbor just fell over or something. I don't know.
Oh dear.
Okay, did you see her mention that she's a 2? Did you get that?
I have now.
She was washing up, so she didn't see the question.
Oh, that's all right.
It's after midnight here and I'm fading a bit. You're more than welcome, Lynn. I think we're going to finish soon myself because it's 2:00 here and I haven't eaten lunch. I'm going to eat some lunch and then start packing. We have an 18 pages, a 40 pages. We're up to 256. You're almost finished. Yay! Paige is very, very busy. Yes, she is in the zone.
Are you ready? Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 9.
Here's a number between 1 and 9. It's 6.
Kingdom of the Wicked.
Nice.
All right, so that's pick pong and ketchup done. Now I just need to go get the details for the Enneagram.
So is ketchup from the 1st to the 31st as well?
I believe so. I hope it is, because that's how long I'm doing it for.
Because the Enneagram's only the 1st to the 14th. So that's what makes me afraid to pick it up now, because I'm like, I've only got 7 days left.
We're making it a full month thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just changing the rules, right? Sorry.
Yeah, nah. This is a full full month. Let's do it.
I'm glad. Started at my TBR and started at prompts and started TBR and felt tired. Oh, I'm sorry. Rye supports it being a full month. So we have permission to do a full month. Okay, that's fine. I can make it last a full month. I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to finish all these books in 7 days with moving and everything else. But nice lunch breaks are definitely needed. Mel is so excited. I'm so excited to see the final list and how you figured it all out.
It's really simple. It's not that bad at all. Mel, what have you currently been reading? Because I might be able to get your week like sorted so you don't have to do the whole month if you don't want it to.
You're so funny.
I just need to know what she's read so then I can place accordingly.
What are the prompts for Catch-Up-A-Thon?
So a middle grade, a bittersweet book. So each of these are they're like sources. So a middle grade is ketchup.
Yeah.
And then bittersweet is horseradish.
Mm-hmm.
Own voices is no, outdoor vibes. That's what it is. Shit. So outdoor vibes is barbecue sauce, not own voices. That's fine. I wrote OV in my planner. So I was like, what the fuck's OV? And then I was like, oh, own voices. That makes sense. And then I was like, wait, what sauce is it? It's barbecue. It's barbecue. That's fine. The book I put for it still picks. It's fine. We're good. Classic is something. 5-star prediction, and then pass the salt. So reading a book that's controversial or I don't know.
Okay.
What's the...
The only thing actually, I can actually do that. Because
Sweet.
I was worried I didn't have a middle grade, but I started a middle grade. This Stunt Kid Seriously Stacks It by Jack Heath. I'm like 85 pages in. So it looks like I'm doing the catch-up-a-thon too. You want to do my TBR?
Sure. Monday's not coming. The only one that you haven't got on your TBR, Mel, is the group book for Enneagram 2, which is Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. Currently reading the KISS question.
So that
Excellent.
means we have to read 18 books or just not fulfill that prompt, which isn't going to
Yeah, which I think is optional.
I think the group book is optional.
Yeah, it's just you complete your prompts before starting any. No doubling up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, honestly, you could even then go work on like Enneagram 1 is a 5-star prediction, which is the same across all things. So yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, well, you can just send it to Mel privately, I guess. Oh, wait, can you share screen it so everyone else can see your masterpiece?
Let me just... Oh, it's... Oh, God, I'm not sending it that way. Let me just fix it because it looks but ugly at the moment, if I'm going to be sure.
Oh, she's going to make it all pretty for you, Mel. Everyone else can see the masterpiece that Paige has come up with.
Let's just move that there. Move that.
I have the same question, Paige. How are you so good and fast at that?
I know books. Okay. I apologize because my screen is ultra wide, so I don't know what it's going to show. Let's try that. Did that work? You might need to go in and put it so that it shows the... Yeah.
There we go. And I think I can do this so we're hidden and it just shows it.
So yeah, because there were so many double ups, like poll pick, a poll picked via poll pick, like 5-star prediction, romance book. Like you had everything there ready to go. A book from a series, like I could pick anything. So like, yeah, I think that all works. There was a few I could have tweaked a little bit, but I thought these fit best. So yeah.
There you go, Mel.
I might just take a... How do I do the... I don't know how to do it on Ash's computer.
Like a screenshot or something?
Yeah, but I need to do the snipping tool because if I do a screenshot, it takes all of it and it's so big. And I'm like, no, please, for the love of God. Unnecessary.
That's it. Page organizing is all. Paige, you've got a new job now. You just organize everyone's readathons TBRs from now on.
Can people please pay? It's broke. What will happily do?
News charging service. Paige will organize your TBRs for multiple readathons. $5 per readathon.
Thank you. Many appreciate.
Oh, that's so funny.
And like, I didn't even use all the books that Mel had on there, so.
Yeah, okay. You wouldn't need to, especially considering you can double up on PickPong-A-Thon.
I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Nice. She's still feeling
she had enough that it wasn't.
17 books, so it's only fair.
I've sent it to you on Twitter, love.
So I think that we will wrap it up there. That's a really successful, fun thing to end on, is Mel getting her PickPong-A-Thon so she can join the crew. I'm so excited to have another one join. Make sure you sign up on the sign-up form in the announcement video, Mel, so that I can add you to the giveaway because I'd love for you to win too. So,
I always forget about those.
Just the announcement as well for my next live. It is going to be for my actual birthday, which is the 18th of August, and it will be over on my Instagram. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, go follow me over on there, because it'll be on there instead, because I have a whole bunch of Instagram friends that don't come to YouTube that want to celebrate with me. So yeah, that'll be it's Wednesday evening. It'll probably be about a 7 p.m., but I might start early because I might be too excited to start celebrating early. But aim for a 7. If it's any earlier, I'll let you know. On Wednesday, the 18th of August, will be my next live over on Instagram. I'm thinking I'm going to have some games we might be playing to celebrate. I'm going to attack Paige for extra ideas when we get off here, because I have ideas, but I need her creativity as well.
You know, I never considered myself a creative person, like, at all.
Mel says if she wins, it should go to Paige.
No, if you manage to win your TBR, like, even outside of pick pong, you deserve like fucking massage treatment.
Yes. Oh, I'm so sad you won't be there, Joanne. That's fine. I will also be doing other lives once we move into the new house and I'm more settled. I'll probably just be like live in all the time, so it's fine.
And if you have like a free moment and want to jump on any of mine for free, I'll be doing every Saturday. For beta.
Well, I'm totally going to jump on your afternoon one and use it as productivity sprints to get my bookshelf packed. And I'm going to film myself packing my books and make like a full vlog out of it while I'm at it. So it's multitasking.
I like did a bookshelf reorganization and then went, I can't be fucked filming this. I am too stressed. I started, got 25 minutes in, and I was like, nope, not doing this.
Well, thank you everyone for joining. Best of luck with the rest of your Pick-Pong-A-Thon TBR until we see each other again next time. I'll probably end up on another live in between now and then. I just wanted to be safe considering we've got the huge move, but now we're in lockdown. I'm pretty much got more time. But and also head over to Paige's live this afternoon around 4-ish. And yeah, catch you later.
Bye.
Paige. Bye.